Get your pepper change. Hey Frankie, I thought they said it was you that hit that lottery. He won but came home that night.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Seattle. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Into the air right away is Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Now Lamar changing the play. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And it's caught. Tompkins. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
In motion right is Evans. Again, Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Seahawks at 11-2 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
This time Jackson will throw it, escaping the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Hall. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
So that's what we're doing right now. We run that Legend League. We filling up right now.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Chase Claypool, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Allen will try to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to move back in front.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Mike Evans. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Trying to run Madden. What you been running?
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks.
That's what screws you.
Now 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he stopped immediately there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Throwing is Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
I know that you don't know how to start a run through that defense.
Hall again on 2nd down. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Complete. It's Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Jackson. Flushed out right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Always been against this defense too damn much to not know what to do or not or what not to do.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it 21-8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the and Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's Allen. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing now is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Chase Claypool. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Again, it's Johnson. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Open the door. Frank, open the door.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
That girl thought she lost her life.
Now Jackson.
Thought she
He'll
lost her
protect
life.
himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
My baby just sitting there
He'll
chilling.
get 5
Man,
out
what
of the
the hell wrong
scramble.
with her?
It's 2nd down. They'll give to Hall. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's Jackson to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He completes it to Tompkins. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Jackson now. He completes it to Evans. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 32 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Packers have it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To throw, it's Allen. And now here is another interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
3rd and 12.
Jackson from the shotgun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
Now it's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, they
The
finally
Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Allen. Over the middle to Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Allen going to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Making an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum for the defense.
Punch them in their motherfucking mouth.
The defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Jackson rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He can keep running that little blitz. But guess what? It ain't gonna work all game. Shit don't work all game, my boy.
And he will have 1st down yardage as
No
he's brought
sorry,
down
Bob.
at the 41.
No, sorry, Bob.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's not when I was talking to the game.
Two 1st downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
You said what?
They go play action with Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Adafe Owe. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers. And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep in the middle.
Get out of that fucking defense. I'm going to throw them dots.
For the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf.
You need RPO to get up the field and score.
Stretch this 4th
You
quarter
need
lead
this.
even
You need
further,
that.
and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To the air, Allen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Allen, got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now is Allen. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Boy, you bold as hell. You bold as hell.
Incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Oh, that's a pick.
That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Allen now looks to throw.
What the fuck?
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Them niggas all ran together.
Devontae Smith, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
What the fucking died? We throw them what the fucking
43 yards. And the Seahawks have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the tight end goes in motion left. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody
I thought he said daddy.
else. There's no doubt in my mind.
What he say?
Couldn't see as you lean back in your chair and you.
Did that?
Yeah, that's
Chosen.
not a good decision. They didn't get it though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, "Well, my kicker's hurt in this spot." No. Okay.
Chosen. If you play quarterback, you gotta yell at him. Die!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen to throw it. And
Give me that shit, man. Give me that shit,
interception.
man.
And this
I don't
one
play
will
that
return
shit,
to
man.
right around the
What's wrong with
38-yard
y'all
line.
around here and these
Well, they've
motherfucking
got
creeps?
the huge lead
These
now.
creeps
They have
around
another
here, cuz.
interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
So what the fuck you
It
doing
helps
with
seal
it?
away
Yeah,
one of their
yeah.
best efforts of the
Answer that.
season.
What you doing with it?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10.
Now Jackson. Nowhere
I
to
had
turn
him.
this
I
time,
had
and he
you.
goes
My fault.
down.
My fault.
Sacked back
My
at
fault,
the
big
29.
man.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come
Keep
up
on doing the
facing
BB
2nd and a bundle.
Get the hell out the way, man.
Flush to his
Get my
right.
way.
All in
He
all,
doing the
no
BB
gain on the
crossfire.
play,
I
and
know how to
it'll bring
get
up
through
third.
that.
Just
Stop
2 minutes
it.
remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Stop it, Mada.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson.
Get him out of it,
Taking
coach.
to the 15-yard line before he's brought
You all right,
down.
Big Shitty? We got
He's
other
been the
backup
go-to
lines,
guy
I
that
think.
needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Jackson now. And oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Here's Allen. He's going to let it fly.
I don't know why you keep testing me.
And that
Stop
will be
testing him.
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Damn, he had a
Throw
touch.
taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now Allen again. Able to find Higgins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To throw, it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here. They'll look to throw. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end, as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, I can't.
You stink. Dakota. Coda. Coda. Don't ignore me now. Coda. You stink. You stink. Why you always stinking? Coda.
Nigga, you know you my guy. They might not understand, but you know I understand. You know what we got going on. This nigga right here, that got the game so far.